Crazy one night stand stories that'll make you women never want to have a one night stand with a dude. This is a true story. I read about this a while back, but I saw it here again recently. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So basically, this woman meets a guy on Tinder. She goes on a date with him. Afterwards, she goes back to his place. They have sex. She allows him to ejaculate on her face and chest. After that happens, next day, things cool, but then she notices a rash. She's concerned, so obviously she reaches out to the dude who's the last person she had sex with. Lets him know that she's going to see a doctor. She goes to the doctor.
Yes, people, silent business. Welcome back to another episode. Streets are moving mad.
I'm just a messenger.
Don't shoot. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah. Yeah, these stories are crazy, man. You know, every day I keep hearing something, seeing something that's crazy, and I keep thinking I can't be surprised. But people, let's go. This is crazy.
Doctor says you don't have an STD, sends her to a dermatologist. This is where it gets crazy. Goes to a dermatologist. Dermatologist said there were parasites in the guy's semen who you had sex with. Those parasites can only come from one of two places. Either somebody who has sex with animals or somebody who has sex with corpses. She looks the guy up on Facebook. He works in a morgue.
Even a rat can identify as cheese. I'm telling you, with this woke shit, listen, people are eating arse. People are doing other stuff with arse. People are doing gourmet arse. You understand where I'm coming from? Honestly, people are putting the genitalia in some crazy places. People just keep passing these sexually transmitted demons around, man, these parasites. And how the hell is somebody having sex with a dead body in a morgue? Like, that's just crazy. That's the first time I've ever heard of some shit. I literally had to react to this thing. I'm like, what?
I'm just a messenger.
Don't shoot. That's crazy, man. That has to be some
emotional damage.
A few years ago, my oldest daughter had to take a DNA test for school just to figure out ancestry. During the DNA test, she came to me very, very sad because apparently me and her were not related. I was like, huh? Then I decided to go with her to get a paternity test done. When we got the paternity test done, it was also concluded that I was not her father. I've had 4 kids with my wife, and she was the oldest, and I needed to see how far this rabbit hole went. And then I went to my next oldest child. Not mine. I went to the one below that. Not mine. Let me go talk to my wife about this. Then she starts crying profusely and saying it was only one time, I didn't mean to do it. Each one of the children aren't mine, with the exception of the youngest, as so I think. That's when it dawned on me that it was one time, multiple times, and then when we looked, each one of the children had different baby fathers. Even with evidence, she just kept denying and denying.
red flags. He must have seen red flags. Let's be honest. He must have seen multiple red flags. Because she ain't just going to up and just cheat with 4 different men and have 4 different flipping baby daddies. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So he clearly seen the red flags. He knew what she was like, but he fully engaged in that relationship, you know, and now he's telling this story on social media. Like, what, are you looking for a viral moment? Am I supposed to feel sorry for you because you made a bad decision that you knew was a bad decision? You understand? Obviously, right, I'm not leaving her out of this. She knew what she was doing. But, like, we know women, like, we know a lot of women are like this. So we can't even really act surprised. The only surprising thing is that the men are keep making bullshit mistakes based on looks and feelings, you know. This upbringing by moms and that, imparting the emotional bitchiness up. Listen.
Am I the asshole for refusing to pay my daughter as much as my son and refusing to supplement her check so that they're equal?
Huh?
My 2 oldest kids are in college and working part-time to earn spending money. They live at home and we pay for their tuition, cars, insurance, basically everything. I have my own small construction company and run a crew of about 15 men. My son's job is to help take off the old shingles, pick up any shingles that miss the dumpster, and help prep the roof. It's a dangerous and hard job, so
Yes,
I
it
pay him
is.
about $25 an hour.
Nice.
My daughter works as a cashier, but most of the time she's standing at the self-checkout lanes. She's paid about $15 an hour. Last weekend, my son bought his girlfriend a new iPhone for Valentine's and was talking about the restaurant he's going to take her to.
Aw.
My daughter asked where he's getting the money. That led to how much I'm paying him, and she got mad.
Subscribe to Silent Business.
He's been working with me for about 4 months, but she's never shown any interest in what we do or asked anything about his job or pay, so it came as a surprise to her. She thinks it's unfair he's making so much more than she is. I offered her the same hourly wage if she wants to join her brother on the roof, but she went once and didn't finish one day. Instead, she wants us to make up the difference between their paychecks.
No.
My wife thinks I should come up with an easier job, like just let her pick up the shingles that
No,
miss the
ma'am.
dumpster. I said that's an easy job and I'm not paying her $25 an hour for a minimum wage job.
Correct.
I told her that she can make as much as her brother, but she doesn't want to carry heavy and dirty shingles.
Okay.
Now, both women are giving me the silent treatment. Last night, when my wife went so far as to eat dinner with our daughter before my son and I got home at 6, and later went to bed without saying a word to me all night.
I'm doing work that's physically demanding. You're sitting behind a desk, barely doing anything, and in your mind you think we deserve the same pay. No, that's unrealistic. There's no way in hell we deserve the same pay. You understand? This gender pay gap, this feminism movement has warped a lot of people's mind, especially women, when it comes to this shit, right? And that's so disrespectful. How am I going home? Like, me and my son, like, we're out here grafting, and I've come home and you've eaten dinner. Like, your woman has eaten dinner before me and my son has even reached. Like, how disrespectful is that?
Hey, baby. What you doing for the club? What? Dad stayed the night? No. Wait, your dad stayed the night here? No. He was here in this house? He was with mommy? He wasn't. Listen, no. When did we ever say that, though? When did we ever say that?
Then he'd be watching all types of TV and
No. When do we ever say his dad stays the night? He never ever said that.
has never spent the night, so why would you say that?
Stop playing with me. Messiah, your dad. Did your daddy stay the night? Your daddy stay the night? Don't be telling him to say no. He just said yeah again. I'm not, listen.
Are you going to believe a 4-year-old or me?
I'm going to believe him, because why would he ever just say that? And I wasn't here last night, and I was, that's why, he was going out yesterday, right? Where he?
Then hear him out. Did your daddy spend the night?
You telling him to say no? I'm not dumb. I wasn't born yesterday. Listen, I don't want to disrespect you in front of your son. I'm just trying to go about my business. I'm leaving. I'm not dumb.
Why would you just up and leave? That's so disrespectful.
His daddy did what the hell? Right. I'm gone. I'm not gonna play these stupid games with you. I didn't say it to him. I said it to you. He wasn't listening. Just like how he don't be, man.
Damn, that's a man keeping his dignity and his integrity intact. You get me, brother? Just walk away. It's just quite simple. You understand? As I said, God can't satisfy these women. So it's just your turn for a limited amount of time. And then you have to keep it moving. Like, let's be honest, this is the game that's being played now these days. But people, it's silent business. You know what time it is.
I'm just a messenger.
Don't shoot. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff, man.
My guys are 30 and will fuck with pagans. Yeah. My guys are 30 and will fuck with pagans.